Let's just make sure I'm streaming here. Good. I don't want to hear myself talk twice unless it's necessary. Okay. Where were we here? So I'm definitely going to be building this place up, which is the Ghost Cod Pier. So here is Eaglet. The goal is to build down to here, and then also down to here. So past the scrap palace down here. Not quite to the end of the road. Well, we'll see what that looks like, but I definitely want to connect it to Somerville. But we'll see. Sometimes the game just doesn't allow me to extend the road like the PA tool goes all wonky. It won't allow me to use the PA tool. I did that in a couple directions, by the hospital and actually right here to the ghost card, so we're gonna have to see if that's even could be possible to be done. But I'll still do it anyways. And currently the road goes all the way to here. That's quite a ways. And that's right about here. Alright, anyways, let's get to work. I'm a little bit stoned from the very little pot that I have left. I wanted to save it for Saturday today. That's a really fun build so far. And I still have to finish inside Jamaica X-Plane, but I think it's probably safer that I do that off stream. There's a potential that it will freeze in there. Well, depending on which area that I'm working in. Because it does have quite a bit, a few different loading orders. And loading zones, I guess you can call them. Yeah, that looks pretty fucking badass so far. We'll see what I'm gonna have to do at that harbor. It's almost like I should probably hold off on building the harbor until I actually see what I'm gonna make the ghost card appear into. Because these two are gonna be working in conjunction. Yeah. I'm gonna see what else needs to be done inside the build. But yeah, I think I might want to work on this today. Because I really need something new. I'm getting effing tired of working on this thing. I'm really tired. Okay, so let's go see what the hell's up here. What is that? Anyways. So that's where we are here. Like, I can probably get the road down there. But every time I tried, well, I think I only tried it once actually. The retaining wall let me put it up to here, and then it wouldn't let me use the PA tool anymore. And then no matter what I did, the PA tool wouldn't work, so I had to revert to a different save before that. This road could possibly make it up there. Okay, so where are we here? There's the train tracks. Excuse me. I mean, depending, I could always do a softer medium 90 over to the west. Rather do a gradual. See, there we are there. So I'd actually probably put a T then. No, that just would be stupid. Can't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on that road. But this does meet up with this here, which I'm quite happy about. And I wanted to do something with this as well to kind of work in conjunction with the Moon Gate, Stargate. It's like a cross between Doctor Who, Ultima 4, Fallout 4. There's one other one. Again, I'm fairly stoned, so I can't really think.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What's that, Kelly?
Buy a Brahmin? Top quality, lowest price guaranteed.
Sweetie, I was just wondering what was...
Oh, okay, sure. I feel you. Maybe later.
Yes, that's the idea, Kelly. I do want you to be feeling me. Do you mind? Anyways. Yeah, I still need to put hedges across this as well. Okay. Lots of work. Lots of work still. Assuming my game doesn't crash at any time. Or my PS5 doesn't explode. Or my files become corrupt. There's an emerity of things that could possibly happen. But if that's the case, then I'll just start over. Which I don't really want to do. Okay. I wouldn't mind putting some of this stuff, like that came with the bridge, but I wouldn't mind putting it elsewhere, because I do thoroughly enjoy that look. Itchy foot. Using my hammer, the claw of the hammer. Feels so good. Yes, excellent. Fantastic. Okay. How does that one always F up? Maybe I'll put a laser there instead. Yeah, I'll have to put some statue soldiers in there to emulate actual soldiers. Unless I can get settlers in there, but this I don't think constitutes as an actual settlement. Oh, no, it doesn't actually. It's not a registered settlement. I was trying to look at this like it was the first time me looking at it. It's like it starts just looking the same when we've been staring at it for so long. Should put some tarps here to cover the barrels, actually. Protect them from the sun and any rainstorm. I think that's probably a good idea. I don't think I want to go excessively as to build a structure over top. There's really not the room for that. I think it would be more so like a makeshift kind of thing. I need to put neon lights here, so I just have to move these temporarily. So I think we'll put blue on the inside. That would make the most sense. Love to do this interior portion here. I'll have to play that by ear. It's really solid, really stable. FPS isn't suffering. It's too bad I couldn't cover up that, well, at least if the friggin' green went all the way across. Might still do something about that, we'll see. It wouldn't be bad if I put white trim across there, but that's the whole point. I wanted the red showing. If I put another set of panels on there, then I can always put some neon lettering. But then again, I don't want to load that, that area up. And neon lettering really takes a lot out of the processing power. I noticed that with my Jamaica X-Plane build. I put some by the outside bridge. And I had to get rid of it because it froze once there. Because of that. I think it'll be good if we do the ghost card. That's the Coast Guard. Definitely need to put some statues here. See, that's the thing. I don't know how many lights I'd like in here. I kind of like it dark. I don't really want the guards to be well lit at nighttime. We'll see. Maybe I'll just put a floor light by the statues. I think that would make the most sense. Yeah, I definitely need to do this part here. Clean this up. At least down to the rocks. It's too bad I can't get rid of this train. What is that? Oh, flatbed. Yeah, it won't allow me to scrap that. And the one mod that will allow me to scrap that just sometimes won't load any of my games with any of my saved games with that mod installed. So the amount I have now is good enough. I'll just say the bridge phased in and out of time, like the Philadelphia project. Or the nuclear blast was so strong and powerful in magnitude that it warped time, space, and just phased the bridge or the trailer out of slightly out of time. You know, you can make some bullshit story up, right? This really serves no purpose, so I'm gonna have to. Maybe there's something hidden inside. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Is that not gorgeous? It would be much more gorgeous if we put something over here. Which is what we're gonna be doing right now. I guess I can turn the music up, since I'm actually in a semi-decent mood. And that's only in virtue because I smoked some pot. Oh, excuse me. No, I have not drank. That's why. Not a good idea. Master up. That should be good. I don't want it too loud. Yeah, this is gonna look badass when it's done. You might think this is another settlement, which it is, but it's all gonna work in conjunction with one united coalition of Minutemen and Voltron, and one solid roadway connected, just one solid build, so it'll all be integrated eventually. I really love that look. It's that pointed view, kind of like that a spearhead kind of posture. Definitely have to put some fenceway in here. So I think we'll probably do that before we have the garden. I should probably double that up too, this dock. I don't know, I have to wait and see. For now, get rid of the scaffolding, just so I can see what that looks like in the water. just leave this so I don't have to use another place anyway tool to replace that. Yeah, I think I'm going to fill these up, but I have to be really careful. Like, the more I do on the outside, the less I'm going to be able to do in here. That's the thing, there's really not much to this. They only really congregated areas here. I need to add a locker in here. Or a bench. Okay. Let's go across the bridge and see what that looks like from the Coast Guard point of view. We need to add the lights here as well. I'll do that before I add the fence post off, so it'll probably be easier. There's a lot of work to be done. Yeah, I think we'll get some lighting in first. The harbor pathway on this side. I think I'll put a mini harbor on the, that's the thing though. I'm gonna have to see how that's gonna look. Yeah, that's gonna be a cool view. So I'll actually make this one fairly small. I'll probably keep it all within the perimeter. Probably would need a minimum of 12 beds though. Alright, let's get to work. So I'm just contemplating in my head as well. While I'm walking around, I'm thinking to myself about what I'm going to be doing. So this is serving a purpose. Very important purpose. A purpose known only to me and God Himself. Or herself. Okay, I'm definitely going to change that out. I was a little bit overzealous with the street lamps. But since I enjoy its light right now, I'll just keep that for the time being. Ugh, that's one thing, smoking friggin' pot makes my mouth dry. Must stay hydrated. Keeping yourself hydrated is key to being youth, to retaining your youth. So even when I go out to smoke pot, when I come back in, I always wash my hands, and then I'll wash my face 3 times, and then I'll wet my hair, like not fully, just like a dab. So I always keep myself hydrated. That is crucial. I was going to play Red Dead, but I just kind of want to get some work done on this. I'd rather be doing this anyways. This is much more satisfying and rewarding. There's plenty of time for Red Dead Redemption 2, but right now I just want to be concentrating on the goddamn build, you hear me? Yeah, I think we'll opt just to put it on one side. It will be very excessive putting it on either side. Since I have all these tiki torches, I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of mini gas plant. By here. Or at least a storage facility to hold gas. And then if I only have a storage facility here, that means I'm gonna have to have a refinery somewhere. Perhaps at Murkwater. It is swamp water. Makes sense. Maybe I'll have a gas refinery at Murkwater. Would be quite fun. Perhaps this will be the very first Republic Empire. This is where I have to switch out. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do the fence first. That would have been gall down stupid, you hear me? Gall down stupid. I would have looked like a fool, and you would have looked like an idiot for watching me, for Christ's sake. A lose-lose situation, if I do say so myself. Okay, we'll put one here. Yeah, we're gonna have to put one up here for sure. Just tuck it over to the side. That should be actually good. Not sure what I'm gonna put here. Perhaps something defensive. Actually, this will probably meet up with the harbor. So I might actually be getting rid of that. But then again, yeah, she might make the harbor connection something like here. I don't really want to lose that corner piece. See what that looks like, because that's too close to Tiki's. But I might put one there. Yeah, let's just put one there. Flub it, yo, flub it. I'm just gonna put one here. Should really put a fence post here. shit, my mouth is dry. Okay, let's put the lights in. I'm just cleaning my cursor. I want my controller to be squeaky clean. It bothers me. Well, not like how I Mandel clean, but also I usually wipe it down every day anyways. I use soap and water. Never alcohol swabs on your flipping controller, for God's sakes. It's a big no-no. Soap and water. It's the best thing. Nothing beats that. I mean, if you're really worried, you can just use an disinfectant. God, these things are so flipping far down here. So we need those, but we'll need them later. Oh, Atlanta. Probably need to put them there as well. That later. We can do that later. Fuck. Fucking Chris is so touchy. I'll put a post there or something. Hold on, that one. Should actually be putting a post here. That'll help me with the fence line anyways. It's about that time. I think it's about that time to get some saving in. Maybe for my mouth is itchy. Should probably put one there too, actually. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put them on the adjacent side as well, because I want to put trees there. But with the fence line in, with the lights up and the fence line in, it'll look really badass. So I think it's a group Z effort. Ich will essen. Ich will schlafen. Trying to learn some German. Did I put those there already? Am I really that stoned? Apparently. The fuck? Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. I am really stoned. Okay. So... might as well put these in now. Equidistance. So like that. Okay. I think this is a little excessive, but I'm going to have to put fencing here, so I'll have to put a post regardless. So it all makes sense. Then it is completed. Place this here in position. A bit over to the left. That's good. Well, definitely has to go there regardless of what he's gonna do. This one here, here. Look this one here, if we can possibly get some position. Very good. So let's get the rest of the lights in, then we can get the trees in, and then the fence line. So let's go back to the tiki torches, which is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna have to go through the entire menu. I believe it resets. Sorry, just clicking my controller. Yep, it reset. That's fine, I'd rather save it. Better be safe than sorry. Still have to make like a canteen and kitchen as well. I really don't like the washer and dryer being outside, but I try to cover it up as best as I could. Just want to keep these out. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them. Oh, yeah. That's too many about. I don't want to congest the area quite yet. fucking far down. Oh, this is totally redonkatonk. How did that happen? Ah. What am I looking for? Tiki torches. Hey, the bad man now. How are you? Welcome to the channel. The bad Mando. Like the bad Mandalorian? With Pedro Pascal? Boba Fett? I forget the other actor's name. Yeah, he was in the Clone Wars, the second one, the prequel. Well, I'm not too bad, I guess. I was semi-depressed and upset for the last few days, but I saved a little bit of pot for Saturday, so I'm in a much better mood. I know that's only going to last for a finite time. Oh, you're being sarcastic? Okay. I was depressed, yeah. The last few days. Okay, good. So I'm gonna save it again. Shit. Oh, just a variety of reasons. Don't really want to get into it, Amanda. Not right now. I don't really want to talk about it. I just want to forget it. Forget everything and concentrate, focus on building. I don't mind chatting, but just not about that. Not right meow. Yeah, just sit back and enjoy the building. I know it's friggin' boring. Trust me, it's not very exciting for me either. Tedious doing this stuff. So right now, I'm just placing all the tiki torches around this pathway for the mini harbor. Oh, drunk, excellent. No, not drinking today. Just smoking the very little pot that I have left. Always a pleasure to hear from someone from the UK, though. You don't? Yeah, I used to hate it in high school. Out of the 50 odd times that I did in high school, I probably enjoyed it like 2 or 3 times. Rest of the time, I would just get paranoid. I honestly didn't like it. Yeah, I dabbled in that stuff. I never really liked it though. The blow, it was good, but it was just after you do it for a while, it's just you have to do more of it, and you have to do more often, and then you start getting, you can feel your heart beating, right? So it's just not something that I enjoy doing. I would always have to drink on it anyways as well, just to calm the nerves down. I preferred speed, to be honest. Not that I should be talking about drugs in here. Yeah, I prefer doing speed over coke. It lasted longer and it was cheaper. And it made me super productive. Well, I thought I was being productive. I did get shit done. Yeah, don't. You don't want to. Do not try it. I went down that path and it screwed my life up for a couple of years, so I 100% advise against it. Yeah, I loved it. I loved the amphetamines just because it made me super productive. And I was productive. Sometimes I would get carried away because if I cleaned the house, then it was just like I'd see the oven, then I'd, clean the oven, then I'd go to the room and I'd notice something else, then work on that. So a cleaning session would be like a 12-hour cleaning session by the time I got everything done. But yeah, it's really bad for the heart. Like you don't sleep for 2, 3 days. The longest I went was 5 days without a wink of sleep. Well, that's really harsh on the system. Usually, if I went 2 or 3 days, like I would get like a 15, 20-minute nap in, but nope. I also ended up getting jaundice as well from doing that. So jaundice is basically your liver failing, and your skin and your nails go, and your eyes go yellow. So I had that for about 3 weeks. I went to the doctors. They told me to go see a specialist, but I just basically rested. I was bedridden for friggin' 3 weeks straight. Just absolutely feeling like crap. Couldn't eat. I think I ate like after the first week or something like that. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. That was when I was like 25. Thank God that I have a high constitution. Oh, of course I'm a nice guy. It depends what mood you also get me in. I kind of have the attitude of my personality is who I am. Who I am, my attitude depends on who you are. That's totally true. But yeah, usually I'm nice to everyone. I try to be. But it's all dependent on what mood I'm in. So I'm putting these parking meters in because I wanted to simulate that it has a gas supply from down below. Because I don't want those tiki torches to be always running. I said what I said in other streams, I'd be kicked out. Why would you be kicked out? I'm a pretty open guy, man. I'm an open book. What you want to know about me, I'll just tell you. Except when I don't want to talk about it. Like I don't really want to talk about being depressed and some of my issues. I don't mind telling stories though. I don't mind them. They serve their purpose. I mean, it really gave me a lot of life experience. You know, now I can pretty much say I've tried every drug under the sun. GHB, acid. I love shrooms. I don't know if I'd want to try acid. I don't know. I would much rather do mushrooms, let's put it that way, just because it's natural. If it's natural, then I'd be a lot more inclined to do it. But it's just like I've done all that stuff. Ecstasy, foxymethoxy, G, acid, weed, blow. I think I tried PCP once because the ecstasy pills are like 70% PCP. Yeah, don't. Just take it from me. It'll end up ruining your life for a long time. So I mean, if you're gonna do it, just be prepared that it has the potential to ruin your life. Like the stuff that I've done, for example. That's why I don't really condone it. That's why I'd rather tell people my stories so they're not really um, prone to wanting to do it. And I've never been arrested. I used to work in Saskatoon police cells as a cell guard. But nope, never been arrested. Never been that bad of a boy. Oh, public disturbance? That's not that bad, you're just drunk. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. That just means you can't control your liquor. I'm a happy drunk. That's the thing, if I drink and I'm not happy, like for me it's really not, there's no freaking point in doing it if it just makes me angrier. Disturbing the east? The ace? Yeah, disturbing the peace. Did you mean to say peace? Yeah, I'm not really on meds. I'm trying 100 milligrams of gabapentin a day. That's supposedly for seizures, but it more so helps with anxiety. And I think that's just to replace, all the GABA from that I destroyed during my ecstasy days. Yeah, of course I'm okay. Why do I sound off? Excellent. So, have you seen this entire build yet, Mando? Oh, I appreciate that. It's quite discouraging having this many subs after you've been posting for 8 years, but whatever. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to say it is what it is. I am from Canada, in case you're wondering. Calgary, Alberta. We have the Stampede going on right now. If you know anything about the Calgary Stampede, Saskatchewan? Saskatoon? How did I butcher Saskatchewan? Lancashire? Lancashire. Lancashire? Lancashire? Not Lancaster. Lancashire. Lancashire. Okay, good. So I don't have to attempt to say it again. Put it on the screen again? I don't feel like getting up to look at my monitor. I'm like semi-laying down. Lancashire. Lancashire. That's how you pronounce it, right? Lancashire? That's what I'm getting from it. Very good teacher, thank you. Lancashire. Sweet. Bloody Lancashire, you idiot. Get it right, you stupid Canadian. Lancashire. I am from Lancashire, sir. I'm attempting to do a British accent, and I've been failing. I'm much better at it when I'm semi-drunk. Yeah, I know, there's different accents. I have a buddy here named Tim, and he has a really thick accent. Like, it took me 2 or 3 years of knowing him before I could, talking to him back and forth on a regular basis, that I finally got used to his accent. But it was just so thick. It's like, my God, it's really hard to understand. Something that you have to get accustomed to, most definitely. And Canadians are really, really nasally. Like, I can feel, like, when I talk, I can feel it in my upper nasal cavity. It's weird how we all have different accents, and our most formative years are from when we're born until we're 7 years old. That's why it's just like, that's like Schwarzenegger, how he can't do accents. But it's weird how some people can do accents a lot easier than other people. Like Arnie couldn't do any voiceovers or anything like that. Like the way they talked is just so ingrained in their upbringing, right? It's like hardwired in their brain. But then some people are really good at doing accents in different voices. I love doing voiceovers, they're fun. Yeah. Yeah, they give a really good ambiance. It really suits the kind of build that I'm trying to do here. Just in this area, I don't do it all over because it takes a lot of processing power with these things, especially, you know, it's 3 different objects just for one light, right? And the parking meters take up a lot. The tiki torches takes up a lot of memory and processing power. Platform not so much, but those in conjunction and so close to each other, I have to be careful how many I place. If you give me about an hour, I'll end up showing you the whole build. Have you seen the actual Jamaica X-Plane? The actual town yet? Probably not if this is your first time here. I just need to do the fence line for this, and then I can give you a mini tour. Well, I'll give you a mini tour around just this, it's called Bridgetown. I'll have to save it anyways. I always have to do 2 saves just in case one of them becomes corrupt. Too much experience with losing saved games in progress to not fuck around when it comes to shit like that. Hey Willow, how are you? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Should we show him the full build, Willow? Nervous? I'm a little bit better. I saved some pot for today, Willow, so I'm in a better mood. I saved it specifically today. Or specifically for today. Yeah, it is good. I was getting tired of being in a shitty mood. Those s'mores are cool. I don't know what you mean, s'mores. Oh, the s'mores. Like the mod. Yeah, it's a really good mod. He has an update, but I didn't install it. The last update that I did on it, it made one of the other menus F up, so I'm gonna wait until this is done. Armors. Oh yeah, it's just for like the statues. So this would be considered like a Moongate portal / Stargate. I'll get to that actual part. So this is a combination of Ultima 4, Fallout 4, Doctor Who, and Stargate, the actual the TV series, and I guess you can include the movie with that as well. Thanks, Mando. So this would be the control station for it. Someone would be here operating it to transport you to another Moongate. You enter here, and you get transported somewhere else. Well, that's unfortunate, Will. Glad you're doing better now. Alright, Mando. Have a good night. Ciao. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, good. We don't have to do a tour now. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I want to finish off that fence line. Wow, 9/11 was down. Yeah, they're really good with the emergency response here, so I have to give. I'm really grateful to be in Canada, to be honest. I've done my fair share of 911 calls. The purge. What do you mean? Let's put the trees in first. Someone killed someone? Let's try not to be too depressing today, Will, please. Okay, good. That is good to hear. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate that you're in the States. 911's really good there. It's really good here. I really give them a lot of credit. I thank them for putting up with me. That looks way better. How does that look, Willow? That's fine. I'm just focusing on building more, that's all. That's good for the trees. That's fucking sweet. Maybe this will be like an end of the line harbor. Netflix. I kind of wish I had Netflix. I don't know if that would be a good idea though or not for me. Yeah, maybe you can't really get large boats past here anyway, so maybe I'll make this into like an end of the line harbor. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely want to put an outlook point here. I'll have it raised up. Probably not that height. That's fucking sweet. Oh, it kind of looks like the Millennium Falcon. It goes like this to here, this to here, and then around. That's kind of cool. Maybe a reverse pilot. That's kind of neat, actually. That was completely unintended. robot. Oh, did my screen stop? Nope. Still on. Oh shit. I wanted to wait till nighttime. Mierda. Ich will schlafen. Perhaps, but I want to build on this first. I played a little bit of War Thunder, but I was ridiculously getting, just not a good day. I don't really like streaming War Thunder on weekends. Oh, it's fucking cool. Yeah, I just want to get some work done here. Because I really want to get at least 1,000 hours in by Christmas. How does that look, Willow? I'll need to put some hedgerows in here too. So that'll really add to it as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it so far. I think I am gonna make this into an end of the line dock, which means I'm gonna be building up this side as well. I just have to be careful how much I add. Before I do anything more on this side with the dock, I also want to build this up. These two are going to feed off each other. Not sure if I want to build the fence line right away. Oh yeah, we'll really help finish it off though. Let's just do another save here. That sounds fun. Sorry, I just have my mic off right now. It's starting to buzz my head, but I don't mind chit-chatting. For Red Dead? No, I haven't done any online stuff for Red Dead. I'm not going to do that until I finish the quest. That's kind of the same thing with MGSV, Metal Gear Solid Online. I didn't do anything online until I finished the entire campaign, so it's going to be the same with Red Dead. That's why I got really annoyed when someone asked me if they wanted to 1v1 me on my PSN account when I clearly have just started the game. I wasn't too happy about that, especially on how he approached me. Yo, 1v1 me. Like, you really don't know how to introduce yourself, do you? Okay, I'm gonna go out for a quick puff, so just give me about 7 minutes. Yeah, that's what I figured. No, not yet. I'll do that when I finish the campaign. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me 7 minutes. Yeah, the live stream's about 5 seconds behind. It's kind of lit. Okay, so I think we'll do this one last. Yeah, that one last. I want to be able to get in and out still. I should have grabbed that PA tool from in there. Actually, I can still do that. I have to do a PA tool cleanup too. Is that I have to disable the mod, come back, make a save of the disable mod portion, and then go back and reinstall it. And then that gets rid of all the PA tools that are in the ground, etc. Probably go to the other side after this one. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Actually might raise this up. Let's see. The fuck is that? What the hell is that? Weird. I'll have to look at the live stream again after this and see what happened. Like, did I pick something up? I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's what it used. It used items in my inventory. That makes sense. I am out of materials, it seems. So we must restock on them immediately. Actually, let's do something as well. Oh, that's right, we have going in here. Oh, it takes up too much items. Okay, so that's new. Screaming too loud? Scheiße. Oh, from boxing, you box, sweet. Badass, yo. I'm just gonna take my mic off for a bit here. Oh. Don't you dare get in my head, lady. That's a warning. Good for now. Some more. This one I have to go through anyways. Let's do that in a second. Yeah. Have to do that later. I'll have to pull that out from the wall. Yeah, I'm just chilling here building anyways, well. I'm just focusing on this. I'm probably gonna end streaming pretty soon anyways. But yeah, the pool sounds fun. Too many people at pools for me though. It's cool though. I normally take about 2 or 3 showers anyways a day to cool me off. Potentially, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how I feel. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Bye.